Hello and welcome back to BAGM mode in NHL 20 with the Nashville Predators. Barry started all off in between my first video and this video. Everybody signed. Laine signed, Rantanen signed, Connor signed, Tkachuk signed. There was a trade between just the Blues and Carolina where Justin Falk went to St. Louis. Joel Edmondson went to Carolina. I fixed all that stuff, pitted all, so not everything is correct. This league will be probably the most like a real sim out of all of the NHL 20 videos out there. Because I know a lot of people started the NHL 20 series earlier and I've decided to wait and stuff. So this is what we're going with. Everything's up to date. Everybody has all their contracts, correct length and stuff. This is the line for the Nashville Predators. Mikael Granlund, Matt Duchene, Victor Arvidsson. I like that, but I could easily see me making that my second line and flipping it with my second, making Forsberg, Johansson, and Turris my first line. I could easily see a switch on those, but I don't know what I'm going to do. We're going to play it out, see how it goes. Third line of Calle Jarnkrok, Cole Incisions, and Craig Smith. And fourth line of Salamaki, Bonino, and Watson. Go to the defense. I didn't touch the defense at all. It's fine. Josi Ekholm, Fabro Ellis, Weber, Santini. We might improve our second pair somehow, but I don't know how I would do that. Trades, but I don't know what I'm going to trade for. Power play looks like this. 4-man, penalty kill, 3-man penalty kill. Didn't really touch it. I mean, there's not a lot I can move around to make it better. 4-on-4. There's a continued. 3-on-3. I do like how I had the 2 forwards with the 1 defenseman. That's nice. Extra attackers are Josi and Duchene. Shootout. That's how it would go. And goalies, Pecorini and Saros. Our scratches are Gaudreau, Grimaldi, and Akar. Not a lot I can do there. For the AHL, there's not anybody that really has to play, so I try to do as best lines as possible. I did give Eli Tolvanen a bunch of ice time. Hopefully that helps him grow and he can be ready for next year to step in and take a big role. So, with that being said, I've assigned the scouts, hired a couple of new ones, so those should be clicking in here a couple days ago. All right, now, offer there's 2, 3 of the 5 have signed. Alright, so starting off here in preseason, going up against the reigning Stanley Cup champions. Let's just go up to the Wild to start the season. No, I don't want to do that. I want to connect, cool. And now all my scouts have signed. I want to see the preseason stats, so I don't want to go all the way. You want me to give a bottom 6 forward and a second for a third next year and a fourth this year. I'm going to have to say no. I want my second. Win, win, win. 4 wins in a row. Nice. Oh, but you lose to the Stars and you beat the Blackhawks. So 5-1 in the preseason. Not too bad. Philip Forsberg with 6 goals in 6 games, 2 assists, and make it 8 points. Wow. Kyle Turris also point per game, along with Roman Josi. We'll just look at forwards. Johansson. It's Johansson, not Johansson. Has got 5 points. John Crow 3. Granlund 3, Sissons 3, Duchene 2, Arvidsson 2, and Salamaki 1, along with Watson, Smith, and Bonino. Okay, oops, not centers. Defensemen. Josi with 6, Fabro, Ekholm, and Ellis all with 3, and Weber and Santini each with 1. Wrong trigger again. Goalies. There were 6 games. Okay, there was pulling involved, sure. Looks like Saros got the more starts. I don't know how to tell that. Saros got 3-1, while Pecorini went 2-1. This doesn't make sense because you don't get a loss. Alright, so the Nashville Predators played 6 games. There should be 6 wins and losses between these two goalies. There are 7. Because they both would not have lost in the Dallas game. It's whoever gave up the game-winning goal gets the loss. If Saros gives up the game-winning goal, then gets pulled, Pekka goes in, Pekka doesn't get the loss. Same situation. If Saros is in net for when Nashville scores the game-winning goal, and he gets injured and Pekka plays the rest of the game, Saros gets the win, not Pekka. Also, how's it 8 games played? This makes no sense to me. But their numbers are whatever. You've seen that by now. It's on the screen for a long time. I don't get that. So top of Central, woo, 10 points. Does not matter. Power play, 8%. Wow. Colorado at 0%. Whoa, we got 1 power play goal. Alright, we need to fix the power play. Penalty kill, 96%. Not bad. It's 86%, not 96%. But that power play, wow, I know it was bad last season, but that's even worse. So we'll run it a month, see how it's looking, maybe move some stuff around, and then we'll see how we're at from there. Month in, we'll be right there. Boom. Okay. Okay. Start the season off with a win against Minnesota and Detroit, but you give your first loss against San Jose, but you beat the Caps, nice. Beat the Kings, good, you should. Golden Knights, that's a big game, but you beat them. Arizona, ooh, overtime win with Phil Kessel, nice, you beat them. When we take Derek Brassard, the guy you just signed, for 2 seconds. I'm going to go with no. But I want to see actually Derek Brassard. Let me see his stats. Like his overall and stuff. Yes, I know it's worked. I know how it works. I don't care. Top 6 forward. Roles of third line scoring forward. 82 overhaul. That could actually be a nice center for us. But we're fine. Thank you for your offer. I'm keeping my 2 seconds. Ooh, you lose to Florida 4-1. Lose the Anaheim 4-1 as well. Ouch. Lose Minnesota, team we beat earlier, 5-4. Frederick Cleason going from Carolina to the Checkers. Look at his info. He's a defenseman. I doubt we're going to claim him. 74 overall. Yeah, no, thank you. Alright, beat the Blackhawks. Snap out of this. Or lose in shootout. So started the month off really strong, and then all of a sudden right here on the 18th, after you get an overtime win against Arizona, you go lose to Florida, lose to Anaheim, that's not good, Anaheim's not a good team, lose to Minnesota, they're a decent team, but you should still beat them, Nashville's way better, and that's the only one that makes sense is Tampa Bay, and you got a 4-3 loss. And shootout loss to the Blackhawks. So you pick up a point there, but then you lose 5-1 to the Flames. Not looking great. Let's take a look at our power play stats. Forsberg's got 11 points in 13 games. Let me look at point totals first. He's tied. There's a 3-way tie. Wow. Forsberg with 11. Torres with 11. So these two on the second line are just points. Granlund with 8, Watson with 7, and he's on our 4th line. Wow, he might need to bump up. Ryan Johansson with 7, Craig Smith 6, Arvidsson 6, Duchesne 5. Duchesne, so I'm thinking taking the first line and making it second, but taking the second line and making it first. Or maybe just a couple of people. Duchesne's got to move down. Play him on the second, get a little bit more ice time. But I want to move Turris and Forsberg up as well. So pitch that as basically line switches. Yonkrook 2, Seasons 1. Okay, so Duchesne and Arvidsson have 11 points between the two of them, while both Forsberg and Karlsson and Turris have 11 points each. And they're all a whole line below them. Shooting percent for Turris is 20%. Forsberg's 18.2%. Wow, Craig Smith is unreal shooting percentage of 28%. He's just shooting the puck like crazy. Let's look at power play stats. Maybe we hit some people that are shooting the puck. Right now we're 5th in the Central. That's not good, but it is only 1 month in. Power play, 22%, 5 for 2, 1-2 opportunities. Okay. Penalty kill, 84%. So it looks like it's working out fine. I didn't look at defense points at all, so. But looks like the power play and penalty kill are working out fine. It's just can't keep the puck out of the net. GLC also has 11 points. Ekholm's got 5. Ellis 3, along with Fabro. And Weber has 1. Santini's got 0. So our defense, which is a really good defensive core, only has 2 goals. They should have more than that. Pekka's got a 900 save percentage. Saros is a 914. Goals against for Pekka is 319, and Saros is a 288. Do any of them have a point? No. Alright, so we'll make a couple of line changes. See if maybe pitting. Okay, good. And then a fancy day because it was going slow. So we'll put Granlund on the second line. Put Johansson on the first line. Put Arvidsson on first line. Turris on the first line. So that makes this a +1 overall. Because Turris is, we'll leave Turris on the second line because he's all greens, and maybe that can help that out. Austin Watson's shooting crazy. He's got a bunch of points. What's Craig Smith? He got 6 points in 13 games. Well, Austin Watson has 7 in 13 as well. Yarncroke's only got 2. So we'll move Yarncroke and to Watson's spot. Put Smith on the left side. Watson goes up the line. Alright. Balances out a little bit more. Maybe having Turris with Duchesne and Granlund can help them out a little bit. And that could be fine. Not special teams. I want like a defense. I think we take Ekholm and move him down. Because Ekholm has a goal, right? Yes, okay. So maybe having Ekholm with Fabro can help him out. And that can help out the defense just a little bit more. See if those tiny little changes did anything. You never know. Let's go right up to this Tampa Bay game. All in November. Alright. Made a few line changes. Will that affect it? Boom, 6-1 loss to the Rangers. But you beat the Red Wings, that's good. Lose to the Avalanche. And you beat, awesome. I don't know who you are. Just replace the player. But you beat the Sharks, that's good. You want my goalie in the minors for a 5th, essentially. I kind of... No. See, the 3rd from the Kings is valuable because the Kings suck. And that 3rd is basically a late 2nd, where ours is a early 4th, basically, is a way to look at that. Because we are going to be making the playoffs and going deep in the playoffs, so the pick is going to be worse and worse and worse. So if we could get the Kings 3rd for our 3rd, hey! We'd also pick up a 5th, but... Can I look at his stats? Because I have Pitman because he's a star as backup. I want to give a little bit of growth. Try and find something. 7 games played. 2 wins. Ouch. 4 losses. 1 overtime loss. I mean, it's not terrible numbers he has. He just doesn't have the goal support in front of him. Because Nashville's cupboards are bare because they graduated everybody by now. 10-7-1 for the Kings. Wow. I'm going to have to say no to this. I kind of want to say yes, but at the same time, I'm like, no, I can't. So, sorry, LA. No thanks. Cool. I'm gonna see who that is. Scratched. Shoots left, top 9, 69 overall. Yeah, we're good. Sorry, buddy. Alright, beat Chicago. Beat Vancouver, that's nice. And you lose to Chicago. Alright, in your division and a regulation win. Perfect. Another win against the Pacific Division against Vancouver. Nice, and you beat St. Louis. Back-to-back situation. Another win over St. Louis in your division. Good, you're picking up points where we need them. Start off the month a little slow. Ooh, have a better... Actually, played more games than Tampa. It's not a better record. So... Lost the Rangers. They're at about 500. Okay. Lose the Avalanche. They're at 500. But you beat San Jose. They're well above 500. That's good. How was Chicago good? God, that's just EA loving Chicago. Chicago is not that good. But you beat St. Louis in your division. Huge. You beat Winnipeg in your division. That's huge. And you beat St. Louis a second time. Also, again, still in your division. Huge. Alright, so Philip Forsberg is 1 point away from being a point-per-game player. He is unreal. 25 points for him. Turris has 22, Granlund 19, Duchesne 16, so that little switch has helped them out a lot. Arvidsson 15, Johansson 14, Smith 11, Watson 10. So in that month, he only got 3 points. Wow, maybe we pin him back on the fourth line. He was doing really well there. Yarncroke 10 points, Mackey 9, Medino 9, Sissons 4. Colin Sissons is not doing a lot for us. Do we switch him out for somebody else? Maybe. Defenseman, Yossi 15, Ekholm 12, Fabro 8, Ellis 8, Santini 2, and Weber 2. So Fabry's got a couple of goals. That's good to see. He's an offensive defenseman, right? Elite top 6, two-way defender. Okay. I just realized he's playing on the left side, and he's playing with Ekholm, who's a left-handed defenseman, who's playing on the right side. They're playing on the wrong sides. Goalie numbers aren't the greatest. 899 for Pekka, 895 for Saros, 317 goals against for Pekka, and 307 for Saros. So they're getting shelled a lot. How many shots are they taking a game? Shaves, shots against. So Pekka's taking almost 650 shots, where Saros is taking a little overall 150. Okay, so maybe they're the really good shots that are just beating them. How are we looking? Currently 4th in the division, which is a wild card spot, and we are 3 points behind the Blues with 3 less games played. So those 2 wins against the Blues were huge. And we are tied with the Winnipeg Jets, so that win against them also really huge. So power play 18.5%, okay, and penalty kill of 79.4%, okay. Let's see how it looks in the league. Power play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th best power play in the league. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28 out of 31 power as penalty kill. Alright, that penalty kill desperately needs to improve. I will take a quick look at that. I just did 7-4 loss to Tampa Bay because EA is slow. I went over, down, A, and it just advanced the day. Penalty kill. Alright, cold incisions right now. You know what? You come out. Benino, Grandland Tourist, who's our third line center? Cold incisions. Oh, the guy doing literally nothing for us. Any of you a center? Watson, Yonkrook, Salamaki, he's the left wing. Okay. Scratch. Do we have Frederick Gaudreau, 75 overall? Okay, we're going to make it work with Citizens. Alright, but Citizens is not going to get penalty kill time anymore. That's worse for everybody. Great. But Austin wants him back down here. Jan Croak, is he improved? Yeah, yes. Like on his Craig's side. Actually, you know what? Craig Smith has been doing really well over there. That's fine. Alright, so back to penalty kill. This will no longer be you. This instead will be Ryan Johansson. That just made that much worse. How about Turris? Okay, that's better. Whatever. Salamaki, bottom 6. You know what? Austin Watson's been doing a lot for us. Actually, what's his discipline? 65. No, thank you. Yarncroak, 88, but I think you're already killing. No, you're not. So you know what? Cal Yarncroak. There you go. Okay, so there's that. We'll move Ekholm down. There we go. So we'll put a left and a right, and a left and a right on the penalty kill, because that makes sense. 3-man. Doubt this happens often, but you're coming out. Turris is going in. Yes. LS for Ekholm. Slide him over. Perfect. -3 penalty kill. Don't care. And then we will switch Fabry and Ekholm so they're on the correct sides. Okay, we're good now. Maybe they'll start actually producing some more points if they're on the correct hands. Alright. So with 7-4 loss to Tampa Bay, not the end of the world, it's Tampa Bay. But it would have been nice to have been a little closer than that. Alright, game against New Jersey. PK Subban, former teammate. Boom, shootout loss. That sucks. And you lose to the Sharks. Overtime win to Buffalo, 2 points. You can give them an extra one. Who cares? Granlund's injured till the 20th. Awesome. So everybody's going to move up. Congratulations, Smith. You get to move up a little bit more in the lineup. Carr gets to go in. That's going to suck, but oh well, who cares? Salamaki moves up, and finally, Craig Smith. Second line, playing with Duchesne and Turris. Awesome. Special teams, that will be... You know what? Let's pit Fabro there. What's it going to hurt? He's good enough of a defenseman. He's offensively capable of playing the power play. It's only for a little bit. Literally, I don't think he played a game. Daniel Carr. Oh, 1 game played, so he did play a game. the center is Granlund. And then we'll go back to right wing. Craig Smith. And finally, Salomaki back on the fourth line. Yes. I'm kind of curious. Do we leave Fabro on go to special teams on the power play? Move Granlund to the second one. How many power play goals do you have? You have 4 power play points compared to Granlund, who has 7. You know what? I'm thinking about leaving him there. Fabro is staying on the power play. Duchesne and Johansson switch spots. There we go. That looks better. See if that can maybe kick some wins in. Boom! Win! 2-1, 6-1, 2-1 against Ottawa. You played Ottawa, you should have beaten more than 2-1. 5-4 against Boston, but you lose to... Oh! Pekka doesn't get to play in the outdoor game! Ouch, that sucks in the system. And we don't have a goalie backup, really. He has to clear waivers. Oh! I only hope he can clear. Yes, edit lines, I know. No, Saros gets the starting job. I want you to maybe play 1 game. You gotta go to the AHL. Ingram, guess what, buddy? You're a new starter. Congratulations. Have you improved? Ingram, nope, still 68 overall. Good thing there's a bunch of breaks here. Dan Hamuse. Alright, so we found the injury part of the game. Actually, you know what? I went in here, I really didn't care. Sure. What else is missing? Extras. Extra attacker. Why is this not Tolvanen? Ali Tolvanen should always be out there in the extra situations. That was real fun. Fence. You come out and Hamuse goes back in. That's right. Here comes Pekka. Oh, 4th. Alright, so we are at the outdoor game. Do the Predators win the outdoor game against Dallas? I doubt that's going to affect anything. Carr, guess what? You can play defense, buddy. Maybe against the Kings, because the Kings suck, so who cares? Can Pekka go back in? Fabro, Pekka can go back in. Oh, thank goodness. You know what? No. Pekka. And then Saros. There we go. Yes. And we'll do a roster move. Nope. I don't think that's what I wanted to hit. Goalie. Oh, right trigger goalies. Confirm. Please go down. Okay, he went down. Ooh, nobody claimed him. Goalies. Appleby, you come out. Gooseneck, you go back in. Grosnak, whatever. Oh, well, continue. I already put it back in. Shootout loss in the outdoor game. Alright, so we're here in January. Going for a little bit. Okay. At the bottom of the division. Oh, heck again. How was LA good? That's what I want to know. What are we looking at? Power play of 17%. Penalty kill of 81. So the penalty kill's improved a little bit. Power play needs to improve as well. Forwards. Forsberg's still killing it. Turris is killing it. Granlund's killing it. Johansson's killing it. Duchene's killing it. Arvidsson's killing it. Alright. So everybody's doing basically their part. Defenseman Fabro has 0 power play points, but I don't know how many power play games he got in on the power play. I don't need to look at goalie numbers. That's not good. Alright, so I think we need to make a couple of changes. I want to go for it this year. What are we chasing? We still have a game at hand on most of the division. We've played the least number of games. We either have 1 game or 2 games at hand. So we win 1 game, the 1 game we have at hand. That puts us in 5th on the wildcard spot. Guys, it would go tiebreakers. I'm pretty sure we beat Colorado. So we're still in the hunt. We need a couple of tweaks on the penalty on the power play. I don't know what we're going to do. Hopefully we stop getting injured. Hopefully we beat better teams that are better than us. Hopefully we continue to beat the crap out of teams that are weaker than us. And go on a run here. You know what? Let's take it to the trade deadline. I was going to end the video. No, we're taking the trade deadline and see where we're at there. We might need to make a couple moves. Fabro's going to be coming back here soon. Let's just go 1 more month. Sure. Alright, beat LA. Please beat LA. There you go. 4-2 win, but you lose to the Ducks. That's... Oh. I know the Ducks aren't good. So... I think I was playing Santini on the power play. That might not have helped. Carr, come on out. Santini goes back to the 6th defenseman spot. Alright. Yeah, Fabro gets injured again, because why not? Alright, so we'll put Carr out there. And I just realized Santini's killing penalties, so it makes Carr kill penalties. Okay, special teams. First, no. We'll make you Craig Smith. And we'll pick Granlund there. And then we'll make you. He's actually a center. So sometimes it registers me going fast and sometimes it doesn't. Granlund goes there. Okay, fine. Penalty kill. Carr, that is not you. Santini, that it is. And Santini, this is you. Alright, so rather than having -3 overall on this penalty kill unit, I don't know how often we go down to 3, but I'll spread it out a little bit there. Shootout win, awesome. Alright, we're going to give me Adam McQuaid, a 3rd and a 4th for my 2nd and my starter goalie that's possibly being a starter goalie. No thank you, but thanks for the offer. And you lose to the freaking Blackhawks. Although, EA does like the Blackhawks, and they are seeming to give them a good team. So, that's that. Alright, so Fabro goes there. Santini goes here. Oops, nope. We'll pit. You know what? We'll pit it because we knew this power play worked. We'll leave it like that. Penalty kill. LS Fabro. Nope, Fabro doesn't play a penalty kill. That instead will be Santini, who's actually a defensive defenseman. And you go back in. Alright. What's your discipline even at? 75. Ouch. What's Fabro's discipline at? If he was fully healthy, I'd probably put him there automatically. 74! Yeah. I want to compare the two stats. Thank you. Santini, overall. So he's a better defender than Fabro. Alright, so maybe next year Fabro will get some kill. We'll leave Santini there for now. 3-2 loss to Winnipeg, who's in your division. That sucks. Trade alert. Ooh, this is what I was looking forward to. Second round pick and center A. Alon. Don't know who that is. I have to Montreal, Adam Chasson, and a 2021 third round pick. How is that a big trade? Although it is Edmonton, that's probably their fourth best player. Alright. Beat them so bad they made a trade. Beat Anaheim, nice. Beat Buffalo, shootout, loss. Ah! Oh, so now I want a left winger, my goalie, and my second for 2/3. One of which is Buffalo's. Yeah, no thanks. Alright, get the bye weekend, get everybody healed up. And Ryan Ellis gets injured against the freaking Maple Leafs. You know what? Fabro's going to get some top line time here. I'm thinking about bringing up a defenseman. Go back to headline. Shut up. Roster moves. Okay, I know. I'm going to bring up somebody. Blah, blah, blah. Waiver. And Hammies would probably get claimed. Irwin would probably get claimed. Wish I could tell from this screen how many days that's going to be. Edit lines. I don't think it's going to be long because we're near the end of the month. And it said like February 8th or something like that. So... Carr gets to go in. Congratulations, buddy. You get to play defense for a while. Next season, I'm going to carry an extra defenseman. Ooh, Fabro gets... That line gets a +1 overall. Nice. 6-3. Awesome. And Craig Smith goes down as well. Oh. Alright, it lines. February 7th. All scratch forwards. Gaudreau, thank you. Yes, you go in. Sal Mackey gets played second line. Awesome. Don't care. Go. Come on, beat the Devils. Nope. Oh, don't beat the Devils. Alright, how long are these people out for? And where are we at in our division? We're 4th. See, you win a couple games, boom, you pop right up there. But Avalanche have a game at hand. And they can easily win that game, and they jump us. Wild are tied with us, they could jump us. The Jets are starting to fall off. Injury report. So February 9th, and this is probably February 7th. That's not good. So we got a game here against the Jets that we need to win. Alright, we'll go to the 23rd and then we'll end the video. And then whatever trade deadline stuff we need to do, you can leave it down in the comments below. They really want this goalie Ingram. I don't know why they would want him. Maybe they say something in him that I don't. But no. Come on, please be Winnipeg. Please be Winnipeg. Okay, yay. So you gotta go back in. Sal Mackey gets to move down to the 4th line again. Oops. From a few people who's actually in his correct position. Brian Ellis gets to go back in. Oh, getting healthy here. Making a run of it. How has he done? I probably should have looked at his stats before he went there. He's not on the power play, so he won't have a power play point. Shooting percentage of 5.6. That's not good at all. But he's a defenseman. We'll put Ellis down here on the second pair. And maybe that can help out a little bit more. Special teams. Fabro was actually on the power play because he was filling in Ellis' spot. We'll leave it like this for a little bit. And I believe I forgot to take Carr out and put Santini in the correct spot for penalty kill. That could hurt a couple of games. Shootout loss and shootout loss. Victor Arvidsson goes down. Oh! Okay. Hey, Daniel Carr, you get to finally play in your correct position. Craig Smith will go to the second line. So I mean Salamaki gets to go up. And Granlund will go to the top line. Smith, boom, boom. And makes it Granlund. Yeah, that's my 2 overall. Ouch, that sucks. Oh well. What position's he in? He's in 3-on-3 overtime. Cause of course he is. We have Forsberg, we have Turris, Granlund. Yes. There, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. Continue on 5-2 loss to the Oilers. I did all of that for literally 1 game later. It's like, alright, he's good to go. Sometimes with this game. Center, Granlund, there we go, back in. Right side, left side is Craig Smith, who plays right wing. And back on the 4th line in his correct spot, Salamaki. Now we're going to go to extras, 3-on-3, and move Arvidsson there. There we go. Playing against Vancouver. Loss. Okay, this is a trade that I was expecting for this trade alert to thing. To Los Angeles, Chris Kreider, Jasper Fast, and Matt Bolesky. To the Rangers, Tyler Toffoli, and Forbert. I think his name's Derek. That's a big trade. Don't know who that person is. And Oliver for the Pittsburgh's 4th round pick next year and Jason Demers. You realize you're trading with Nashville, right? We have a pretty good defensive core. Our first and Ingram for Eric Stoll and your 3rd. Ooh, do we make the push? What is Eric Stoll? He's got 2 years left at 3.2 million. Top 6, 85 overall. So then all the centers we have, I'm just going to count them all. Matt Duchene, Ryan Johansson, Mikael Granlund, Kyle Turris. Those are 4 really good centers that are playing in the top 6. And you got Cole Incisions and Benino, who are 3rd, 4th. So if we do this, Eric Stahl comes in, centers our 3rd line. Citizens will come out. I'll leave Benino in. Stahl will be penalty kill. What is he? What's his stats looking like? 12 goals, 27 assists. Okay. 39 points. He's got 8 power play points, so he's good on power play. Getting about 21 minutes a night in Minnesota. He won't get that for us. I'm thinking about maybe taking a... he's 35. He's going to go down here soon. Played over 1,200 games. I'm thinking we might go for this. Do you have a crappy goalie I can pin the AHL? Oh my god, I know this stuff. I've seen it so many times. Dubnik, French starter. Like, you really don't have any goalies. You could take Stalock and throw him in the AHL. Oh, that's taking your NHL backup away. Wow, your other goalies are old. Let's look at your draft picks. It's your third next year that you're willing to give me. Do we... Give me your second. If I'm not going to give my first, I want at least a second this year. Rejected. Okay. Okay, so I want to have a... Drop my phone. Okay, so we won't be using cold incisions anymore. It's going to clear up a little bit of cap space for us, even though I know you're trying to dump some. We're still taking on more than you will be. You're still clearing cap. Does this go through? 7 years left for cold incisions. Ouch, that's going to suck. Rejected. A little bit low. Okay. Alright, how about getting rid of these picks and instead give me your first next year. It's got a lot of trade value on it. Well, off the table. Okay, so the thirds and the seconds were more likely. Alright, so the third next year. How about the fourth next year as well? Actually, you know what? That second looks pretty well. Good. That's not what I wanted to do. You know what? Let's try just this. Eric Staal in your second this year. For my first this year, Charlie? Connor Ingram. Okay, so Eric Staal on a second, our first, and Connor Ingram. All right, that's fine. Maybe we throw cold incisions in. To me, the trade value looks heavily in my favor. That looks fairly fair. I think that's a fair deal. People have kept inquiring about this goalie, so maybe we can find something out there. Maybe we make another trade. We do need wing help. Turris is playing on the wing, Granlund's playing on the ring, but I'm fine with those guys on the wing. I don't know where we're at in the division, and I would really love to see where we're at in the division without leaving the screen. But, you know, that would be helpful advice to have. Because if we're at the bottom of the division, maybe not make this trade. If we're at the top of the division, hey, let's make this trade, keep pushing forward. So we go for it. Rejected. You've done alright meeting our trade block need, but the value you are sending our way isn't sufficient enough. Okay, so we throw cold incisions in there because we have a lot of centers. So we throw them in there. How's this work? Accepted. Alright. So we get Eric Stahl, we lose Cole Incision. So we improve there, and we make a blockbuster trade. I think this is actually the first ever blockbuster trade I've made in this game. Go to headlines. And welcome to the third line, Eric Stahl. Greatly improves that third line. Special teams. Power play. I want, instead of Craig Smith, I would like Eric Stahl out there. But I want him second one. On the second power play. I don't want him playing center there. Power play, 4-man, you're fine. And then instead of being that, Kyle Turris, will make it Eric Stahl. Again, the least amount of penalty kill ice time out there for him. Oops. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. But I had it like that. Haha. Oh, match 3 no matter what I do. Cool. This should not be Fabry, though. This should be Ellis. That didn't help. I keep calling it Fabry. It's Fabro. Ellis. Yes. Okay. Extras. That's still fine. Shootout. That's fine. Goalies. Where's my extras? 4-on-4. There we go. Boom. Granlund. Yeah, okay, whatever. Perfect. So he's only playing... Eric Stahl will only be playing a little bit of power play time and a little bit of penalty kill time. So that improves everything. I don't know who you are. My third... So I'm basically giving you a player so you can have 2 extra picks this year and I get 2 extra picks next year. Now the odds of us using this player, not likely, but I like my picks, please. So decline trade. Come on, need to beat St. Louis. There you go, 2-1 win. Beat the St. Louis again. So that's a wash basically. We are 6 games above 500. The 2 seconds I have and that player for Koivu and Minnesota's 5th. Thank you, Minnesota, but I already took your player. I do not want Koivu. Thank you, though. I got Eric Stahl. That's fine for me. Second, and the player for 3rd and 4th. No, thank you. Beat Carolina. Alright. To St. Louis. Rasmus Sandin and Carl Alzner. I don't know how the heck they got Carl Alzner. And to Toronto, Braden Shen and Jay Bouwmeester. Holy crap. Why would Toronto get rid of defense? Jay Bouwmeester is a right-handed defenseman. No, he's not, because it's... Now it is Petrangelo, Parenko, and Falk, which means Bouwmeester is a left-handed defenseman. What are you doing? You trading away people that you don't need. Oh, Toronto's stupid in this game. Second, and that player that they bring once again for Ulat, and a 3rd and a 6th. Top 4 defenseman. High. Ooh, what is your points looking like, Ulat? What are you overall and stuff? 81. Okay, so I can play Santini Weber. He's a defensive defenseman. Don't know a lot about his discipline. His defensive stats look pretty good. No thank you, though. I like my second pick. I don't know why Tolvanen's on my block either. And why nobody's asked for him yet. Like, because they're going to have to give up a bunch of stuff. Come on, beat Chicago, beat Chicago, beat Chicago, beat Chicago, beat Chicago! Dun, dun. Another one! So Minnesota found a trade partner for Koivu, who's now going to Florida with, I believe that's JT Brown, in exchange for Noel and Keeper. So Minnesota's going full rebuild. 7-3 win over the Blackhawks. 4-3 shootout win against the Blue Jackets. Awesome. And we're 3rd in the division. Have a 2-point lead Oh, all is right in the world. I've looked at his stats. I didn't pay attention to Eric Staal's stats before he came to us. I believe I can look at him this way, though. Player info. Don't know why I would want to do that. Nashville, 6 games, 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points. He's got 2 of them on the power play. Awesome. So it looks like he's fitting in nicely with us. Forsberg, 53 points. Duchesne, 49. Granlund, 48. Turris, 45. Saul's got the 43. And Ryan Johansson's got 41. Looking at our defensemen. Ekholm, 37. Yossi, 36. Ellis, 26. Fabro, 17. He's got 1 power play point. Hey, he produced. Santini has 8 and Weber has 5. Did not look at goalies. Nope. Goalies. Pekka, 898 save percentage. Saros is 902. Pekka's goals against average is 309. Saros is a 292. Neither of them have a point. Okay. And finally, in this long video, Chicago's the team above us when we beat them. Power play, 14%. Hopefully that continues to improve. And 82% on the PK. That's improving a whole lot. From 28th in the league, that was horrible. So, we are at the trade deadline. We've already made 1 blockbuster trade. Do we make another blockbuster trade? Do we make a couple of smaller trades? Do we stand pat at the trade deadline? Leave all that down in the comments below. Click like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next time, I'll see you later.